Greetings, fellow men. Servus Männer, it's Germany again, and I just came back from a short vacation to Eastern Germany. I took a little trip to Saxony, Sachsen, and I visited Meißen and Dresden this time. So last year I've already been to Quedlinburg and Leipzig and Weimar, but this year I decided to focus on Dresden, and I have to say it was really amazing. It was a really great experience, and also my wife liked it very much, even though, as brainwashed as she is, she thought, "Ooh, Eastern Germany, I'm a foreigner, that might be dangerous." Bullshit. I told her Eastern Germany is way safer than any place in Western Germany, and I was right. So we could even walk at night through the park, and there were young people drinking there, but they were really friendly, really nice. Nobody was aggressive. Of course, everyone around us was German, except for some Chinese and Korean violin students, apparently. There is a lot of arts and culture in Dresden, and a lot of foreign music students, for example. Some European foreigners were also there. I didn't see too many exotic people there, let's put it that way. Of course, there were some, but the number was so low that I think it is pretty much under control, as opposed to Western Germany and many of the larger inner cities there. So in the east, for the most part, Germany is still Germany. The people are very friendly. Everything is extremely clean, extremely nice, especially around Dresden, which is a economically more strong area in Eastern Germany. And I would go as far as to say it got much better in the last years even. It was never really horrible, I think. I was there like 5 years ago for a conference, and I must say it still has improved on that since then. I would say Dresden doesn't have to shy away from any comparison to a very rich Western or Southern German city. The architecture is just breathtaking. I can just recommend that as a destination for a vacation or a short trip to everybody who hasn't been there yet. The churches and the palace and the entire area around the river Elbe are really beautiful. So if you like pork and dumplings and beer, you don't have to go to Bavaria. You can really enjoy that in Dresden as well. And there is also a very nice Bohemian restaurant. So it's basically a Czech beer place. So you can have the original Budweiser and other very, very tasty Czech beers with traditional Czech food. Yeah, that was really amazing. Also the cuisine from Saxony, I like it very much. Especially the pastries, the cakes and the baked goods, but also the beer meat and the sauerbraten, and of course they also serve Haxen, of course. Yeah. Now, there are some local beers that are really great, I think, very tasty, and overall I would say people from Saxony are a little more direct, a little more friendly, and maybe less hierarchical and less distanced than other Germans. So I personally like that very much. So I even went then late in the evening, I went together with my wife to the most left-winged place I could find there. And Leipzig and Dresden have a large left-winged circles. The youth there, the university, the arts college or whatever that is, very left-winged, of course. But even there, I think my wife was the only non-European. I think I noticed one lesbian Italian couple or something like that. And there was even a portrait of Lenin at the wall, just to give you an idea of how left-wing that place is. They actually have Lenin at the wall there. And even there, you know, people were very friendly, very welcoming. So no danger there. And as I said, even walking at night in the park at the Elbe was no danger at all. No aggressive people. I can just really recommend Eastern Germany. Now, some of the tourists were also from other parts of the world, of course. As far as I could tell, they were treated the same as everyone else, there was nothing worth mentioning that I could tell you. So I think it's a very safe place. They live from tourism also, not only. They have a lot of industry now there, but tourism is for them, of course, a very important industry. So I think they would want to avoid any nasty scenes at all costs. So I think it is very safe from that perspective. So another thing I had noticed is that in Dresden and the area around Dresden, everybody wished me a happy Easter, actually. So in the south, I'm also used to that. People still say Merry Christmas. They say Happy Easter at around this time of the year. But in many other parts of Germany, just like in the US, for example, you would have to say enjoy the holidays or seasonal greetings or some bullshit like that, so that you don't trigger anybody. Huh? Of course, we allow child marriages in Germany because we want to be tolerant. But if you say Happy Easter, oh, then you're a Nazi, right? So the people in Sachsen, they are still more traditional, I think, just like we are here in Bavaria. So we stick to the traditional greetings like Happy Easter or Merry Christmas. Just another thing I noticed. So maybe in the coming weeks I will tell you guys a little more about Dresden or Saxony. If you're interested in that, just check out these upcoming videos. Enjoy the rest of your day. Servus, Kameraden.